Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts, always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes and a bright...
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Oh, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Really mastered that one, haven't you?
Godric Gryffindor was the great...
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio! Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Become an aura and not excel in potions? I think so, wouldn't you? It's all about demeanor, really, isn't it? Being an aura. Having a commanding stature. I think I shall be a force to be reckoned with. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else.
Revelio.
He's weak. He is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast? Spends more time petting the things. Just because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike beasts. If we had a Kneazor, however.
Sometimes I do wonder if
It's been a while since I killed a unicorn. Best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap. Heard something.
Your poaching days are over. Revelio. The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Revelio! I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Accio! Here's a welcome surprise. This'll do nicely. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Nothing. I'd best keep looking. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. No statues here. Revelio. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Nothing. I'd best keep looking. No statues here. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Nothing. I'll do that, thank you. I'd best keep looking. Here. No statues here. Here's a welcome surprise. This'll do nicely. Nothing. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things, books, I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio. Whoa. Revelio. This must be my house. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it. Revelio. 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 Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear, I hope you follow some.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Leviosa! Revelio. That's it.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fupa Feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Where do you find time for this and your homework?
I've plenty of time for both. Been managing for years. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few...
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeydew, it's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Revelio. This looks like the right stuff. Now, what was the password?
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though. Reparo. Incendio. That seems to have done the trick. Revelio. This castle will never cease to surprise me. Incendio! Levioso! I'm going to have to get past this. Incendio! Revelio! Levioso! Reparo. Levioso. Incendio. More to go and I'll make it across. Reparo. Reparo. Levioso. Something is getting in the way of that platform. Accio. Levioso. That did the trick. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? Revelio. I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking.
Revelio. Accio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it. As always.
I'd rather scrape cauldrons than work with...
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I was standing behind a till counting nuts.
Oh, mother. Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need. But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry and I'm here thriving. Absolute. But look at you. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in? You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
I find myself scurrying home at night these days.
Lumos. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Lumos.
I didn't always like a polite. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. Be off to the tavern after this. Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. Nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a nog. Even if feels to relax their feelings towards the dark arts. Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough dumb beasts for everyone.
Stotalis. Revelio.
I can assure you, none of us are intimidated by your rash decisions. Especially the one where you ended up with an actual rash.
Stotalis.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Revelio.
Someone's going to regret upon your heads when our expectations fight like thestrals. Be it upon your conscience. Our graves are all too soon. We may have an intruder in our midst.
Revelio. Stotalis. Revelio.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. Enough beast flesh for everyone. What do you think you're doing? You're the little sod that saved Potato. Avoiding our problems.
Levioso. Accio. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.